and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, nice to have you. Today I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup look. It's also going to be a get ready with me / spring makeup look. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. So welcome back. The first thing I'm going to be doing are my eyebrows. To line my brows, I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup Eye Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. This is a staple in my makeup bag. I'm very comfortable using this eye pencil because it gives me a lot of control over how I want to shape my brows and achieve a defined look. To shape my brows, I then go ahead to use the liner to follow the lower and upper brow line. Using the same pencil, I'm lightly filling in my brows by going over my brow hairs with the pencil. So now after shaping my brows, I usually use a concealer to clean up the brows and make them look even better. The concealer I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I usually use a small slanted brush. Just tap lightly into some concealer and then use it to shape my brows or use it to clean up my brows. Now I'm blending the excess of the concealer downwards onto my lid because I'm going to be applying concealer onto my lid anyway. Now I'm going to use the same concealer and apply this all over my lid. The reason I am applying a concealer to my eyelid is to cover the discoloration on my lid, so the colors I'll be applying on it would appear even and radiant. Now I'm lightly setting the concealer with a loose setting powder. The one I use is the Anastasia Beverly Loose Setting Powder in the shade Deep Peach. So I figured since it's spring, why not do a spring makeup look? The look I'm going to be doing is very simple. I'm going to be using 2 colors or 3. Using the Zulu by Juvia's Place, I'm going to go into the orange shade and apply this all over my crease. Into the brown shade. I'm going to be placing the brown shade in the middle of my lid. Okay. This color is not showing up. Okay. Obviously the color is not coming up at all, so I'll use another color. So let's try this color. The other one is not showing up at all. This shade is very powdery, it's not like pigmented, it doesn't stay on the lid, and it's just all over the place. A lot of fallout too, but it's looking beautiful on the lid. So this yellow shade is the type of shade that won't last an hour, so you have to keep reapplying and reapplying. So I'm going to go over my crease with the orange shade once again. So at this point I'm going to go apply my liner and lashes and come right back and do the remaining part of the video. So this is the eye look I was able to achieve. Now onto my foundation. First of all, I'm going to get wipes and clean my face. Next, I'm going to apply The Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Cream. This is the mini size. This is a thick cream and it helps in moisturizing the skin. For those of you who have very dry skin, it might not be enough moisture. The Ordinary, they have a new hydrating cream, which you should check out. I haven't checked it out myself, I plan to, but I've been using this one for a while. I always add another moisturizing cream on top of it because sometimes it doesn't give me enough moisture. Next, I'll be going in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which I have in sample size. For primer today, I'll be using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This has 4% niacinamide in it. This is supposed to grip makeup and help even skin tone. Now I'm using my Life Tinted Color Corrector to cancel the darkness around my mouth area. I'm using a small dense brush to blend this out. Now I'm taking some powder and setting the color corrector. For foundation today, I'll be using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation. This is in the shade Tanzania. I have a review on this foundation on my channel, so please check it out. I'll leave a link on the screen or in the description below. Notice I'm dabbing the foundation around my mouth area where I applied the color corrector. I'm not pulling it so it doesn't mix with the foundation. I'm done applying the foundation and this is what it looks like. It's blended in nicely. It doesn't feel tight on skin. It feels very hydrating. You can see I have a beautiful glow on my face. Not too much glow, just the right amount of glow. For concealer, I'm going in with the same concealer I used earlier, which is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in matte finish. This is in the shade Deep Chestnut. To contour, I'll be using Juvia's Place Shade Stick in the shade Katsina. To control the amount of product I use for my contour, I usually use my brush to tap lightly on the product before applying it to my face. Now I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend out the concealer. Set my concealer, I'll use the Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. This is in the shade Warm Saffron. Face powder, I'll be using the Uoma Beauty Treatment Smooth Powder. This is in the shade Rich Tan. To bronze, I'm using the Juvia's Place Bronzer Palette in the shade Dark. I'm going to be using this shade here. For blush, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Blush Rouge. This is volume 3. I'm going to be using the shade here. Now I'm using the Juvia's Place Luxe Lip Liner in the shade Brownie to line my lip. I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in the shade Lavender to set my makeup. Using the pink shade I used earlier on my lid, I'm applying it on my lower lid. Now I'm using my Pure Cosmetics Fully Charged Mascara on my lower eyelashes. To highlight, I'm going to use the Heroine Go 2 by Juvia's Place. For lip today, I'll be using the Juvia's Place Nude lipstick in the shade Toffee. So this is a look I was able to achieve with all of the products I used today. I think it's a very beautiful look. For my eye look, I was considering using some green eyeshadow shades, but I kind of gave up doing that at the last minute because the palette I used today has some greens, but I didn't really like this shade of green. But I think the look I was able to achieve today with the palette is still very beautiful. I mean, the colors are they're not so pigmented. They're beautiful colors, but they're not colors that stay on the lid for long. As you can see, the yellow color it looks as if it's patchy and it's fading off. Now this is the third or fourth time I have worn this foundation and I have not had any issues with it. It sits on my skin the way I want it to. The glow is beautiful. It works with a lot of primers. It doesn't peel. And then depending on the primer I use with the foundation, I get a longer wear. So this is how I apply my makeup for every day. I mean, I don't use eyeshadow every day, but if I have to, this is how I apply it. If I decide to tweak the way I apply my makeup, I would do an updated makeup look, but for now this is how I apply my makeup, and I like how everything I used, you know, came together really nice. I hope you like the look I was able to achieve. If you are new to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. For my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for your continuous support. Hope to see you in the next video. Have a blessed day and stay safe.